solidarity with the people of Afrin. This protest is in the Kurdish-run area in northeast Syria, where people say they feel betrayed.
Before we condemn the Turkish state, we condemn Russia, because had it not been for Russia giving the green light, Turkey would not have been able to attack Afrin. We say to Russia and Turkey that your fate and end will be at the hands of the heroes of the YPG, just like the end of ISIL.
In Afrin, funerals are held for fighters from the People's Protection Units, or YPG. Turkey considers the YPG a terrorist organization, but fighters from the Kurdish group across Syria make up the backbone of the US-backed Syrian Democratic Forces, crucial and the most effective in the battle against ISIL. This is said to be video of Jindaris, an area close to the border with Turkey that has been heavily targeted. Sources have told Al Jazeera that most people in these areas have fled due to the heavy bombardment. And the UN estimates around 15,000 are now displaced inside the region of Afrin. We're also told there have been civilian casualties after random shelling. And Turkey denies this and says it only targets YPG positions. Turkey's offensive is now well into its second week. The village with the smoke coming from it is inside Syria. Now, Turkey's been shelling these border areas on a daily basis. Now, it's also supported on the ground by Free Syrian Army fighters. Those are the Syrian rebels that Turkey supports, and they have a presence here in Turkey along the border. We spot a few Free Syrian Army fighters on the side of the road. They're rarely seen this openly in Turkey. Turkey's brought many of these FSA fighters from Syria, and they are now waiting along the border for orders to advance. We managed to speak to one of them, who tells us that the battle won't be easy.
We're facing quite a few challenges. First, the weather didn't help us as it was foggy and raining. Second, the YPG has advanced snipers. That's why we are taking it slow and trying to control these mountains first.
Turkey's aim at the moment is to secure its border area with Afrin. Airstrikes and artillery can be heard all along this area. But we're told that the YPG are well prepared and know the terrain. This could be a long and difficult fight. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera on the Turkey-Syria border.